Hello everyone, Ryan here. So I just saw this movie called Terminal. It stars Margot Robbie, Simon Pegg, and Mike Myers. And I guess it was okay. Margot Robbie, she, without giving away too much, she plays this some kind of waitress at this 24-hour diner, but at the same time that's not all she does. At the same time, she's also obsessed with death, I guess. Pretty much everything and anything that has to do with death. But there's a reason for it, and unfortunately I can't really go into too many details about it without giving away the twist at the end. So I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, she's obsessed with death and everything and anything to do with death. So yeah, her character comes off as being weird and I guess slightly eccentric, but Simon Pegg, he plays this. He's supposed to be some kind of English teacher or former English teacher, and he is supposed to be dying from some kind of terminal illness, some kind of cancer or cancer-like illness of some kind, and mostly because he's supposed to be a heavy smoker. But yeah, that's just of his character. Of course, there's more to it than that, but and Mike Myers is in this. The same Mike Myers who starred in all those in the Austin Powers movies. That same Mike Myers, he's in this too, and his character is he comes off as this unassuming janitor kind of character, but eventually you come to learn a lot more about him. And pretty much all these characters, they intertwine eventually towards the end of the movie, and it becomes something pretty interesting. But I guess for me, I felt there was still a little something missing from the story. Everything else seemed pretty good. The acting, everyone's performance in this movie definitely seemed right on point. And the way everything is set up, especially the cinematography, the way everything is shot, it gives it this pretty unique kind of feel to it. And because I want to say it's never explained where in what city this takes place. All I can say is that the only thing I came up with maybe it's supposed to take place somewhere in England, I don't know, or definitely if not somewhere in Europe, and or if not, then definitely I don't know, some kind of alternate reality of some kind in which Britain has heavily influenced the rest of the world or something. That may be kind of a stretch, but that's just one theory that I've come up with after watching this movie. And but like I said, the biggest surprise is towards the end. And I guess in a way I kind of saw it coming once the twist finally, I guess, took shape. then, it was no longer a surprise to me. Because like I said, I kind of expected it. And, I don't know. That's why I initially said that I felt like the story was missing like something, a little something, and I felt like maybe they should have they could have extended certain scenes, like at least allowed certain scenes to play out a little bit longer or something. And because for the most part, it seems like the bulk of this movie focuses on Margot Robbie's character, and essentially, I will say, like, essentially her character is like out for revenge, and revenge of some kind. I won't say more than that. Yeah, that they make it pretty obvious. Pretty much from the get-go, they make it pretty obvious. So that's why I think that's pretty much the number one reason why, for me, I wasn't too surprised by the ending. But I guess I can kind of see why some people might be completely surprised by the ending. I don't know, maybe I'm alone in my opinion. Maybe not, I don't know. Overall, I guess I would give this movie, I'll say I give it a definite, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. Definitely maybe 8 at the most, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, for me, it just seems kind of weird. This is I think pretty much the first movie I've come across where everything else seemed to be set up just right. The acting, the cinematography, and even the twist at the end was all set up right. But yeah, just, I don't know, I guess executed somewhat poorly. Not even not executed, it wasn't executed terribly, but yeah, just for me, I felt like it could have been done a little better. And, and I'm not saying that I feel like it should have been completely perfect, or I'm not one to believe in perfection or the achievement of perfection, or yeah, it's just, unfortunately, I can't go into further detail without giving away too much of the twist. But yeah, if you see this, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to know what I mean. So yeah, there you have it. That'll do it for my review of this. Once again, I give it 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Thanks for listening. As always, until next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.